Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Lazarus, Mr. Major Gains. I'm going to talk to y'all real quick about being off track. So, this past weekend, I went out of town to go meet some friends and some people I look up to, and I fell off track. I didn't go crazy. I know by the amount of food that I ate that I didn't overeat, but when it came to dinner Friday night, I couldn't find it in the MyFitnessPal, and I kind of just said, you know what? I'm not gonna look for it too hard. I fell off. I had a mental block. I guess I felt like I needed a mental break from tracking my macros and being on point. And I was out of town. I was with people I'd never been with before, and I just wanted to enjoy my dinner. And same thing came Saturday night. I was tracking my food all day long. I went to a restaurant, which was a dim sum restaurant, family style. You know, very good food that didn't have a whole bunch of calories, but I didn't track my food, so I don't know exactly what my macros were. And Saturday night, when I got back to my hotel room, I felt really bad about it. You know, I enjoyed myself, and then all of a sudden, this guilt hit me out of nowhere. But you know what? You don't have to feel that way. If you're one of those people who are always on track with your diet, you have, you know, I've reached a very high level. Personally, I have a high level of body composition for what a lot of people, you know, look at it like, well, that's my dream body. I can't believe you're upset. But, you know, my goal is different than a lot of people, and I set myself to really high standards, and I felt kind of bad about it. But here's the thing. If you're one of those people who are, just a second. Thank you. Yeah. So if you're one of those people who are always on track and you're always hitting your macros, you're always on point with your diet, thank you, and you feel guilty because you fell off track and you didn't track your macros one night or maybe 2 nights, and you were out of town and you're enjoying yourself, you know, flexible dieting, this is a lifestyle. It is, you need to enjoy yourself. Feeling guilty and things like that, that's not what this is about. You need to have a coach that will encourage you and pick you up. I felt really bad because I didn't want to tell my coach on Sunday, hey coach, I fell off. I didn't track my macros. I didn't want to let my coach down. And I appreciate my coach and his partner. So my coach is Jose Rosas, Team ATP, and his partner Jez Carter. I was on the plane, and Jez, I was talking to him about the trip and people that I met, and he asked me if I stayed on my macros before I had a chance to tell my coach I hadn't. So what do you think I had to tell him? I told him no, and I told him how bad I felt. And then he didn't beat me up about it. Neither one of them beat me up about it. They just told me, hey, pick back up, get back on the horse. My coach laughed at me when I told him how bad I felt about it. Literally, he LOL'd at me. But here's the thing. It's because I'm always on track. But if you're one of those people who keep falling off every weekend, you need to understand that you're never going to make progress if you keep doing that. There's nothing wrong with every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, you might not track. But you don't need to feel guilty about it, and that's gonna happen. You are human. But if you keep making the same mistake over and over again, you really need to look in the mirror and you need to analyze why you're doing that, and you need to nip that in the bud. You're not off track for not tracking one night or 2 in a row, especially if you got abs. Lazarus, Major Gains, out.